Well, hello people, welcome back to another episode of This is the Police. It's me, your favorite person, Smash Keys, favorite person, police chief in the whole wide city of Freeburg. Hey, so we got 178 days left to make a difference in the city, right? So we're sending people out, stopping crimes, fighting crime fighters. No, fighting crimes, not crime fight. Don't fight crime fighters, police. Okay, so we're figuring this out. We sent some people off. We sent Yancey, Austin, and Price, I think. Proceed. So we sent them to the ghetto. It's an armed assault, I think. I think it was just a regular assault, but they're in the ghetto. So I want Price to sit in the car so she doesn't get hurt. Because she should be retired. She's older than me. But you know what? Whatever. She's an active police lady, so I'm going to keep sending her out on missions until she gets shot or has a heart attack, I'm assuming. Now, as this stuff comes up, we can apparently they approach the scene of a crime and then they call up and they're like, "Hey, what should we do?" And then turn on. The vehicle in question is parked right outside the Brown residence. The sounds of moaning and loud laughter can be heard through the living room window. I don't think you have it surrounded. Just knock on the door. Ooh. Oh, God. I was like, one of them's going to get shot. All right, beautiful. That was easy. Nobody got shot. I thought they went to that was the assault in the ghetto. Oh, report, fight. Offender escaped. Officer unharmed. All right, well. Okay. I get it. That's okay. That's fine. Asano, it's not your fault. I should have sent you with backup. Oh. Well. So, I need to really figure out what the timer is on these things. How fast we get them back, right? Report on the assault. Offender escaped. I sent. See, I think sometimes it's random. It adds a level of randomness to it, right? Because there's no possible way. I sent 2 good cops. What the heck is that? Okay, end of the day? Should I wait for them to come back? Oh, it got blurry. Okay, well, I guess I'm falling asleep. Fell asleep. Right at the table. If you think you'll need a couple extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come in and work overtime. But if they're working flat out, they'll be much more exhausted. Somebody's bound to make a mistake. Okay. So, will they alternate? Should I just leave this? I think I'm just going to leave it.
Used to be, when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin.
How are your glasses even looking sad?
The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years, he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point, every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business. So you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
What kind of business are we talking?
Yeah. Kendrick.
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
Holy.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you.
So I'm starting to get
one
dirty.
More thing, Jack.
It sounds like.
I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
No. How
Sand.
could you? I'm doing flashback? Yes! Flashback.
Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most
No, I could
powerful
probably
gang
guess.
in
I would
the city.
either guessed crime
Goes
lord
back
or
as
Batman.
far as his
That's my
great-grandfather.
assumption.
And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission.
Whoa, kids,
His
close your
whole
eyes.
family paid the price.
Wow.
In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers.
Just randomly?
And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it.
Wow.
Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Yeah, Frank,
Jack,
I don't want to get in
please
bed with a
listen to
crazy
me.
man.
I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
Hey, look, never say never, Boyd. We got $500,000 we have to make. And I'm not going to waste our time. Francis Kendrick announced retirement date. Construction of Cinema Museum. Legendary singer Gennaro Crespo comes to Freeburg. Oh, his car every single time. Boyd, buy a new car. Holy heck. Or steal a car, I don't care. When a police officer is too tired to be effective, he will ask for a day off. Sometimes officers will request days off even when they're full strength. Some of the reasons you're here are far-fetched, while some are very serious. Don't overindulge your subordinates, but don't antagonize them either. Remember that everybody's got secrets. You gotta make sure these guys have your back, okay? Roy, who are you even? I'm suffering an extremely severe anxiety attack. I can't concentrate on anything. Can I go home? Yeah. Damn it, Roy. You know what? Yes, okay, Roy. Yes, but come in tomorrow. I understand mental health. I was up all night and couldn't sleep. And now I have this ringing in my ears. Can I take a day off? Yeah, okay. In addition to their performance rating, police officers possess rank. Employees begin at the lowest rank and can be elevated in rank with 1, 2, or 3 stripes. Once a week, you can pass out stripes and improve the rank of any employee. If you think that no one is worthy of the honor some week, you can postpone the ceremony until later. Insignias won't go out until you are ready. Okay. Oh, and they go up a little bit. Employees' rank not only increases in professionalism, but also learn to command. Whenever a ranking officer is on the scene, his or her colleagues will be more likely to perform better than usual. Sometimes when cops get ranked, they start thinking more seriously about their service. This can mean less drinking and more time spent on the job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. So the problem officers I should, give a higher rank to, right? That's what you're thinking? Okay, well, I'm going to give out one to Vandal. Look at that. And one to Robbins. See? Beautiful. Freeburg isn't one of those cities where you listen to what they say or nothing at all. What? You can always select any song from your collection and play it at any time, just like in real life. Well, like the life of your grandfather. Oh man, I can choose music? Do we want to do classical or do we want to do jazz or big band? Is this big band? Okay. Alright. Oh, yeah. Let's learn about how to hire and fire cops. Sure. Hello? Affairs? Police station? Labor market? You have a certain number of paid job openings for which you can hire any available applicant. Job slots are separated between officers and detectives. Hire... Oh, okay. So I want to hire somebody. Matthew Marlowe. He looks friggin' terrible. Can we hire somebody less scary looking? Let's hire him for shift B, because it doesn't look like we have any detectives on shift B. Personnel. Want to free up a slot? Time to fire somebody. Can we... Roy? No, let's not hire... Let's not... I have to fire somebody? I think... I don't want to fire Roy, I don't want to fire any of these people. Can I move to shift? Okay, I can. Alright, Price. You know what? You should retire. Okay. I'm gonna fire Price because she's old. Is that ageist? I'm sorry, Price. I want to fire Roy too, but I can't just like... He's like, can I... Look, I'm having an anxiety attack. Can I go home? You're like, yeah, sure. The moment you get home, the moment you take your anti-anxiety meds, you know, maybe pour yourself a cup of tea and you're like, alright, it's okay. And you start, you know, the shaking goes down, and you get a phone call from your boss and you're like, hey, you know what? You're fired. So, if you have legal grounds for the termination, no one will ask any questions. You might need to fire them anyway, legality be damned, but that could land you in additional proceedings and your other staff will become more worried about keeping their jobs than they are about doing their jobs. Another way to free up a slot is to have a police officer killed. That's not really a valid option, right? Can I do that? Can I just fire? Man, this is terrible. Price, you're too old. Close. Is that it? Close. Did we do that alright? St. John's Cathedral. Oh, what's going on? Police station. Stop. What's going on? Labor market. Is there 2 more people? Is that what that meant? Okay. Can I just fire random people now? What about you? Can I fire you? Okay, so I can't fire... Okay, fire... Yeah. Well, no. You know what? Yeah, you're out of here. You're fired. You're too old. You, Birch? How about you? Too old. Get out of here. Who else is old? Alright, you guys are lucky now. So we want to hire a couple more people. Let's hire Susie. Let's hire Marinek. Let's hire you. Can we hire everybody? Oh, look at that. We have so many people now. Alright, okay. St. John's Cathedral. Vandalism. We received a frightened call from the local cathedral this morning an abbot discovered that someone entered the old cemetery during the night. The old yard's tombstones are painted with satanic symbols and some have been broken into pieces. It seems that there are even marks from a shovel. The abbot would say no more. Okay, this is not a big deal. Let's just send these guys out. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. I think I could have just sent one guy out. It was probably just some kids playing Dungeons and Dragons in the, at the end, in the middle of the night, and they were like, hey, let's try to raise a demon, hey? Businessman Harley Jones, looking out his window, saw 2 teenagers scratching offensive slogans on his new car. Oh, alright. Let's send Robbins out. Let's send Robbins and Birch. Proceed. I don't think I need 3 people for a small vandalism thing. Because if they're gonna run, right? There's nothing really I can do. Police station? Backlog? Oh, there's a backlog? Oh, man. Hey, let's play some music. Let's, Sure. Beautiful. Alright, we're doing well. Oh, we have SWAT now. Report. Okay, hold on. Stop. Suspicious individual. A waitress named Mila reports that she served a chicken Eddie and Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal who she'd seen on the television. If this is, we don't have enough people. Let's just send Stonewall. Oh, well, it's just one guy. Stonewall, don't get shot, please. Vandalism. Ow, he got away. Vandalism. Oh, we got away. Oh, I don't... How can we get vandalism better? Do we have cop... Can I get faster cops? Is that something I'm allowed to do? Alright, Stovall. You can do this, Stovall. I believe in you. Oh. Oh, okay. False alarms are good. Oh, what's going on? This is different. Mr. Boyd, my bouncer stuffed himself with Mexican food again. Now he can't get off the can. Meantime, the line outside the club is stretching around the block. We need someone outside who can tell the cool guys from the punks. Okay, so this is not a up and up job. Let's Birch Jr., let's go send you there. So Birch, I failed assignments. Okay. So that's not on the up and up assignment, right? Like that's a nightclub guy asks, like, hey, can you give me a cop for a little while? I think we're doing good. Christopher G. Okay. Drug sales. An anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons at the skating rink is selling crack to teenagers. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's send Robbins and Samdi. Are we doing well? I really don't know. Ooh, report. Sorry, Chief, but I quit. In one night, I pulled in more cash than... Okay. That's honestly, Birch. That sucks, but maybe I shouldn't, yeah. Well, I got $4,000 for that. That's great. Oh, suicide threat. A naked man carrying a canister of gasoline has threatened to set himself on fire unless his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. Let's send Dahl and Birch. This is really not a big deal if this guy offs himself. Can we hire someone else now? I don't want to hire you. You're so old. Can I move them around from shift to shift? Is that okay? So shift A has 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And these guys have 10. Will we get them tomorrow? It's a question. Oh man, I'm loving this. We still have so many days. Oh, as police arrive, the clown is seen making balloon animals for the kids. Cover up in a raincoat and pretend to be an illicit customer. Carefully watch the clown. No, let's just watch him. Ooh, we got him! Look at that! Good job, guys. Clown selling crack. That's terrifying. Are you guys gonna... Suicide threat? Did you... Please... Oh, good. Everyone safe. Beautiful. Look at this! We're probably the best cops ever. We have so many people on Shift B. We're gonna have to move people around, I think. Rob Spear to reveal his identity. Enemies using feminists to destroy... Feminist organization denied official registration. Uh-oh.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Do I have a wife?
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
Assassins!
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either. But according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She
How did they know your name,
listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension.
Do I seem like a guy that would have a wife?
I've got to admit, it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch, and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you
What
found
the
anything?
heck is that
An
thing
address,
supposed to
phone
be?
number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police.
Sally, enough
At
with your
my
guff,
police
okay?
building, we
I'm a
find
police
people
chief.
faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left.
Sally!
Let's not go back into that,
Jesus.
Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin.
I should hire Sally for my police
Laura,
force.
if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
And back into the car. But, you know what? Probably going to be a sweet little piece of editing, and this will be the end, eh? Maybe not sweet piece of editing. It'll be normal. Alright, but that's probably a good spot to take another little break. Well, how are you liking it so far? This has been The Police. What? This is The Police. This is The Police. I've been your favorite police chief, Smash Keys, and you have a nice day.